Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the FIA F4 Championship Round 5 from the Nordschleife. I'm James Parfitt. I'm going to be here guiding you through all the action that's going to be taking shape at this moment in time. It's going to be very, very interesting, this one. A track, well, to be honest, I picked it. So, you know, what could go wrong, right, at the end of the day? It's going to be exciting nevertheless. Thank you so much for joining us. These drivers have got 154 corners to deal with currently at the moment. And it's going to be very, very exciting. Sebastian van der Hovel is out in front on 148 points with Alexander Mikkelsen on 136 and Matthew Richardson on 132. Then Guy Robinson, Ross Wheatley, Stefan Mellis, Adrian Hadfield, Michael Choate and Jordan Hadfield with Ivan Chalupka rounding out the top 10. Well, what could specifically go wrong here? Lots could go wrong here, basically. Let's pick up on the driver going round on the lap at the moment. Matthew Richardson, you can see times on the left-hand side. We've extended the time to 20 minutes for qualifying. And at the moment, there's only 4 times on the board. So that's not really ideal. But I'm sure with 17 drivers, we should hopefully get more time soon. A couple of people look like they might be starting from the back of the grid. They're the ones who have set no times at the moment. We've got no times for Matthew Richardson, Parker Enquires, Hadfield, Adrian and Jordan. Alexander Mikkelsen, Eduardo Batista. Nothing from Steve Webb, Ross Wheatley, Andrew Kesterton, Michael Choate, Andy Pratt. Sebastian van der Hovel is out on track as well, with Stefan Mellis also on the circuit. Hello, Philip Grussing. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you so much for joining us. You're sitting in second at the moment, dear sir. Well done to you. There's only 4 people who have set times, though, mind you. So I think they've been a bit, how can I put it, cautious about going out on the grid. I mean, a lot of them have just sat back and went, no, I'm not going out. No, it's not happening. It's Nords. And if you've done Nords on an official, you literally start from the pit lane, give them 30 seconds, and then weave your way through the crashes. Eduardo Batista has just gone out and done a 7:04.459 as well, so a good job from him. He's sitting in 5th place at the moment. The chance of sitting at the back is basically you could end up in even more drama than you really want to be. You know, that's the problem with this circuit, and we can jump on board here with Sebastian van der Hovel, who's got about a minute left at the moment. Oh, let me just turn that down a minute. It's a little bit loud. Who's out on the circuit as well. He's on the run up into Flugplatz currently. Then he's going to go round the right-hander. I think he's actually a little bit further up than that. He's up by the carousel currently. Yeah, he's up by the carousel, I should say, beforehand. But let's see how he gets on here. It's going to be interesting. I think this is a very tricky circuit, and one that, you know, these guys are going to have to contend with quite comfortably. And the exciting thing, I like Nords. I like this version of Nords. I don't like Nords with the whole stadium section. It's annoying. And at the end of the day, I don't think that this car would have benefited by being on the longer track. I think the 154 corners we do have, I think is going to be long enough for these drivers to contend with. So I personally believe that, you know, this is a better layout, and I think that they should enjoy it. I enjoy this layout. I think it's a much better layout than what it's sort of given credit for, should we say. But let's see how this one goes. We're coming towards the end of qualifying, and then we'll see what goes on with these guys. There's Van der Hovel there as well. You can have a look inside the cockpit and see. Oh, no, we can't, because we're at the end of the session. End of the session. We'll bring you up the grid very, very shortly as soon as we get enough on there as well. Thanks so much for joining us. If you are here, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the bells, and say hi if you're in chat as well for this 35-minute race with a pit stop. 6.5-minute lap times, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. So they should, what are they going to get? Six laps just, I think, from this this race. Just about. They will have to time when they go in, though, because they don't want to start a lap and then not realise that they've got to actually run out of fuel, because that would suck. You know what I mean? So they want to kind of make sure that they can get around the lap at least. Mikkelsen's still out on the circuit as well. He's coming around the final corner. Eduardo Batista is there. And so is Adrian Hadfield. There is Sebastian van der Hovel. I think he was... Actually, he must have had a blink. Because he was... it was the end of qualifying, I believe. You see its speeds of topping north of 147. He got up. This is the problem. He got right up behind Adrian really quickly. And then pulled out. And then he's just hit a wall of air. And now you can see he can't overtake him. Going down the Dottingham, it's going to be very, very difficult. They're going to have to try, and one of them is going to have to yield here. Otherwise, they're both going to be in trouble. That didn't go to plan. Oh, dear. Sebastian van der Hovel and Adrian Hadfield ended up in the wall. So, there we go. Stefan Mellis is out on circuit at the moment, but he's only just started his lap. So I'm sure this will switch over beforehand. We have got the checkered flag out. That's not how you take that corner. Doesn't want to be doing that. So there we go. Let's see what happens here. I'm looking forward. I think we should have a good one. Well, we've got 18 cars now, I believe. 8, 10, 12, 14. No, it's still 17. So we're 17 cars in. So I think these guys should be able to do a good job. I'm so praying that this goes well. This goes horribly wrong. This is completely on me for picking this track. I'm hoping it doesn't go completely wrong, because that would just be horrible. Poor drivers. But yeah, we did have to do another session because we had to extend quali. So, which we have done, but we're just waiting for it to blink over to the next session, and then we'll get up and running. It was interesting. We've had some good races so far. Bathurst last week was interesting. If you haven't watched Bathurst, you should go back and watch it. You know, the likes of Line Rock, the likes of Donington, and let's bring you up. I tell you what might be easier if I bring you up the schedule, and then you can have a look at see what it is. We've been to... Whoa, no, we have not been to there. Okay. Why is that? That's bizarre. Why did that do that? It's very bizarre. That's even more bizarre. The calendar's gone missing. What? I've had nothing but issues with my PC over the last week as well, so I'm hoping that this will sort it out. Right, there we go. Line Rock, Donington, Zandvoort, Bathurst, Nords, and then we've got Watkins Glen, Thruxton and Summit Point. So they're the races we've got left. So it's going to be interesting. We've got no... Who haven't we got? We haven't got the likes of Connor Pink. He forgot about this evening and is eating dinner, apparently. Don't know how long it takes him to eat dinner. But apparently he's eating dinner and he can't make it. So there we go. But yeah, so good circuits on there. Looking forward to Thruxton. I'm going to see how that goes next week. That's going to be an interesting one. I'll have a look back and see what happens at Thruxton, because I think it's going to be quite manic. As the guys are talking about their incident. In the Discord. Don't forget, if you do want to get yourselves involved, you can join the Discord below. We are coming towards the end of this season, so we will look at putting next season together, and then we will go on from there. Just wait for the session to change over. I'm not sure. I don't like Nords. It takes so long to change over. Hopefully we'll be able to get this up and going and get the race going. But thanks so much. Hope you've all had a good day. Hope everybody is happy and enjoying their life at the moment. And if you're not, well, not really sure what to say, to be blatantly honest to that. You know what I mean? Make yourself happy. Make yourself happy. Right. Come on, boys. What's going on with this session? Why is it taking so long? There we go. Craig Cameron is sitting on pole position with Alexander Mikkelsen in second, Philip Grossening in third. Then we've got Guy Robinson, Eduardo Batista and Ivan Chalupka. Matthew Richardson down in seventh, Sebastian van der Hovel eighth, then Steve Webb, Ross Wheatley, Andy Pratt and Michael Choate in behind them in 12th. Then we've got Parker Enquist, Andrew Kesterton, Jordan Hadfield, Adrian Hadfield, that's going to be an interesting one, and Stefan Mellis alongside. So let's see how these guys can do, and whether or not they're going to get to the end without any problems. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hold on to your hats, because this is going to be an absolute banger of a race, I'm sure. There is Craig Cameron sitting on pole position quite happily at the moment. Oh, loving the livery. Is that... No, that's not Phil Grissing, is it? It is Phil Grissing. Oh, I love that livery. That's pretty. Pretty livery. I'll give you that. Just waiting for a few more drivers to get on to the grid. Mikkelsen, Batista, Van der Hovel, Pratt, Hadfields, both of have yet to take to the grid, but we will see how we go once more. It's going to be a quite an interesting one here. I'm hoping, I am praying it goes well. I really do want it to get everybody to get to the end without any problems, but something's telling me that might not happen. Something's telling me that there could be a few retirements this evening, and a couple of the drivers aren't going to make it, but let's see. I do miss driving in it. Not that I was any good, but I do miss driving. Right, lights are on, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Round 5 is green, green, green. Craig Cameron got away. He's going to lead us down into turn 1. Mikkelsen and Grissing are going to run together side by side. Is it there? Guy Robinson got off the line as well. In the background, it is Michael Choate trugging his way down. He's just been overtaken as well. He's gained positions. Everybody's gained positions. Eduardo Batista has come out of pit lane. Craig Cameron out in front currently at the moment by 1.1 seconds already as he weaves his way in through the Hudson back currently at the moment. And then it's going to be down into Flugplatz and then the run down into Arenberg. But Craig Cameron out in front doing a stellar job. Tucked in behind Philip Grissing and Maddie Richardson. Richardson up 3 places already at the start. And now this is the run that's going to happen here as currently. We're going to get this race down into Arenberg. Who's going to be able to come out on top? Through the right hander we go, and Flugplatz. Now we go. We're going to tuck in. We're going to go side by side. Are we? No. We're trying. We're trying. We're pulling in here, but you can see Grissing's got the draft as much as Richardson has. Now it's going to be the run down into Arenberg for the very first time. There goes Maddie Richardson. He's going to be stuck in behind these two. Grissing's got nowhere to go. He's currently got Mikkelsen tucked up. Richardson's trying the inside into Arenberg. Gets the job done. Richardson goes through. Ross Wheatley and Andy Pratt running side by side currently at the moment, sitting in 9th and 10th. And it does look like Pratt has gained a position. Michael Choate up 1, Enquist 1. This is all because Batista started from pit lane. Stefan Mellis apparently has had some drama already. He's plodding along. He's still in one piece, mind you. But there is great battlings going on with Mikkelsen and Richardson. On the run up into Kallenhard now. Through Metzgerveld they go. And Mikkelsen and Richardson nose to tail. Grissing tucked in right behind him. Van der Hovel in there as well. Your current leader of your championship. Craig Cameron out in front, 1.2. Steve Webb seems to have his own little close little community following him here as well. Wheatley, Pratt, Choate, Enquist, Kesterton, Hadfields, both of Jordan and Adrian. Tucked in behind Steve Webb at the moment. Through the left-hander they go. And then it's going to be, oh, he's on the grass. He's on the grass. Ross Wheatley on the grass. Not ideal. Loses that position to Andy Pratt. Now it's going to be Michael Choate coming in alongside him, and they're going to be running too wide currently at the moment. Through the right-hander they go. Are they going to make it through? Yes. Choate does gain a position on him there, but that bunched everybody up. Parker Enquist, Andrew Kesterton in there, Hadfield still, Jordan in the mix at the same time. This is going to be a tough corner for these guys. Through the left-hander they go. Kesterton in the centre, well, maybe not centre, but the McLaren Tribute livery looks absolutely amazing on these cars. Guy Robinson is under pressure, and he's got Sebi Hovel right in behind him at the moment. On the run down now into Bergwerk, it's going to be the right-hander. This is going to be a far section. Ivan Chalupka's got a meatball, but I don't know why he's got a meatball. Why have you got a meatball? What have you done? Ivan Chalupka's got a meatball flag. His car looks like it's all in one piece at the moment. What's going on in the cockpit? Through Bergwerk we go. Now it's going to be the run up here through Kesselchen, coming into Muckkurve. Oh, look at the right hand. Look at the right-hander there of Chalupka. He's clearly tapped the wall at some point. Now, is this where he did it here? Oh, he did. Ivan Chalupka, lap one, not good. Not good, gets that all wrong, unfortunately. Now he's right hand down. Matty Richardson, he got past Alexander Mikkelsen, sorry. These three very close together. Grussing, Sebastian Hovel was cleared. Guy Robinson's tucked in behind him. Is he going to make any moves at all? No, he does not. Through the right-hander. Now this is a run up into the carousel for the very first time. There is Cameron out in front. Richardson, Mikkelsen in behind him. Grussing in behind that. Then Van der Hovel. Then Robinson still coming through. He's dropped back a little bit. He's away from the clutches of this man, Mr. Webb, with Andy Pratt. He's got Wheatley in behind. Michael Choate. Oh, Jordan Hadfield's in the wall. Oh, dude, what happened here? See if we can get a better picture than the one that's there. Oh, whoa. That was... Oh. What actually did happen there? Was that a big old dose of Tinternet? Let's have a look as he goes in here, Chalupka. Oh, he's slow. Hadfield didn't realise. And unfortunately hits Chalupka up the bum. And that's him trying to get back to pit lane. Him and Chalupka both got meatballs. Obviously, Chalupka had his original meatball. Stefan Mellis is there now. He's in behind Adrian. Through the right-hander we go. Keeping it off through the next right-hander. This is how quickly this can change on Nords. It's literally can get clear of each other and basically be driving around on your own in no time. Mellis has got Enquist further up. Hadfield's there. Kesterton's not too far up the road. This could be a nice little four-car drive. Leader's on his way round in through Stefan Bellaroes. There he is there. Through the right-hander at the moment for Craig Cameron, out in front by 1.9 seconds. Grussing's climbing all over the back of Mikkelsen. Mikkelsen's going to want to try and get the draft out of Richardson. Through Kleins they go. Oh, Richardson's on the grass. He got that all wrong. Does he keep it out of the wall? Matty Richardson, he does. But Mikkelsen says, thank you very much. Grussing says, thank you. Now it's going to be a draft for a fest here. Who's going to be able to pull this one in? I think this is going to come from Grussing, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to up the speed on that car. Matty Richardson all the way to the right-hand side. Grussing's tucked in right behind him for the first run. Down the Dottinger. You can see the draft slowly pulling the guys in front. Mikkelsen 1.4. There goes Grussing. Is he going to be able to make it through, or is he just hit a wall of air? I think he's just hit a wall of air because he cannot go past at the moment. They're all closing on Mikkelsen. They're going to make it 3 wide under the bridge, are they? Currently at the moment, Richardson covers off Grussing. Grussing's got to slot back in again, going again. He's got to try 148.49. He's lifting. He's coming down the hill. Richardson's made it through past Mikkelsen. Grussing's, is he going to get both of them? He's not. Is this going to be a car collision? Coming in through the final part now, Tiergarten. Grussing didn't get there. He tried so hard. He had full draft and he did not get there. What about Michael Choate? He didn't get there either. Adrian Hadfield, Parker Enquist didn't swap places. Hadfield didn't get there either. Oh, the guys at the back. There's Jordan Hadfield. He's going to be going into pit lane. There's Ivan Chalupka, got no rear wing on the car. These guys should nip into pit lane and take their pit stop while they're there. They might. 27 minutes should be able to get near enough the end. They might not have to come in again. But Ross Wheatley chasing down Michael Choate. Choate there currently sitting in 9th place. That's the view from the back end. There is Wheatley there. You can see the front 4 jumping around at the moment. Mikkelsen, there's Grussing in behind us. There's Richardson in front of us. Now these guys are slowly pulling in. Craig Cameron is 1.49 at the moment. It's not the lowest it's been. Don't forget down the Dottingham, it got down to about 1.4. I think it was 1.44. Now through the left-hander. Grussing's closed right in again here. You can feel him in the background. Just tucked in. There he is, Philip Grussing. 3 temps back at the moment on the run down into Arenberg for the 2nd time this evening. And it's going to be Richardson's going to be under attack from Mikkelsen. Is he going to go up the inside? He's not. Grussing can't make it either. What's going to happen with Kesterton, Wheatley and Choate here? I think Choate's going to hang on to this position. I don't think there's going to be a movement for the man in 9th place. Through the left-hander they go. Dropping down into Arenberg now. Hard on the brakes. No movement to go. Mikkelsen, oh my dearie me. Tucked up right in behind Richardson on the run up into Adenau Forest. Through the left-hander. Richardson's got it wrong again, has he? I think this should give Mikkelsen the run out of Adenau. Then it's going to be down through Metzgersveld. They've extended the gap out to the leader again. 1.6 seconds from Richardson to Cameron. This is such a fun circuit. Through the right-hander they go. Constantly be on it. You've got to constantly be on it all the time. Here at Nord, you cannot rest up. Kesterton in behind Wheatley. Wheatley in behind Choate there. Then get these. Oh, Wheatley's on the grass. Oh, wow. Oh, Hatfield's had another drama. Where did he do it? It was literally. Oh, this is the first part of the lap. He's gone in, got his fast repair, goes round again. Keep out of the wall, out the wall, out the wall. Oh, he didn't hit his brakes. For Jordan Hadfield, round he goes. On board with Kesterton, he's got Wheatley tucked in behind him. Now we're going to jump forward to Mikkelsen and Grussing. They're fighting it out through the left-hander now. Coming into Bergwerk. It's going to be a right-hander, then it's going to be the run. Up through Kesselchen, Muckkurver. Coming into Stelstracker. And at the moment, these guys nose to tail. Sebastian van der Hovel just on the back here. Steve Webb's closed in on Guy Robinson. That was a 1.8 second deficit. Webb's got, Mikkelsen's gone past Richardson. He's got the inside line. Richardson's on the outside. He got nowhere to go. Can Grussing get in there before Richardson closes the door? Almost. He's now got to try and come around the right hand on this run up through Kesselchen. They go through Muckkurver. Richardson loses that position to Mikkelsen. Webb's all over Robinson. They are literally side by side on the same run here. Through the right-hander they go. Now through the left. There's another left. Is Webb going to make it through? He is. What's going to happen here? Richardson, is he going to get back on Enquires, on Mikkelsen? No. Grussing still tucked in behind him again. So no moves up front. There's Craig Cameron, the leader. 2.6 seconds up front while these boys are fighting. In through the carousel they go. Now it's going to be the run out the carousel. Craig Cameron 2.5 seconds up the road. Guy Robinson still tucked in behind Steve Webb here. Ross Wheatley still coming into the carousel as well. He's still in behind Kesterton. These guys go round. No, Wheatley's popped out. Wheatley's popped out. That's going to bring Enquist into the mix now. That is one thing you did not want to do, is pop out the carousel. Wheatley did it. Enquist is here on the run up the hill. Through the left-hander, coming into Adenau Forest. It's going to be a sharp left, now through the right. Oh no, they're a bit further up than that, sorry. It's coming through Whipperman and down through Brunchen. Oh, they've all started to slightly spread. Van der Hovel's on the back of Grussing. He's closed right up in these guys. In through Brunchen. Over the jump, are we going to see air? Oh, a little bit off Grussing's car. Through the double right-hander. through the long left now. Racing through to Stefan Bollares. Left, then it's going to be right, then it's going to be coming into the right-hander again. Into Kleins very, very shortly. See Van der Hovel closing right in behind there. Oh, that was a bit wide from Grussing through the left-hander. Grussing's hit the car, hit the curb. Van der Hovel, is he going to look and take his moment? No. Through Kleins they go. Grussing's managed to get it back under control. Richardson's off again. Off on the grass. He did that the same time. Did he do that last lap? Exactly the same bit. Matty Richardson cannot get Kleins right at the moment. Now he's going to be under attack by Grussing. The difference is as well is, can Grussing even get there and get past? Because the problem isn't getting close to him. It's this. As soon as he pulls out, bang, it's the wall of air. Doesn't go anywhere, unfortunately, for Philip Grussing. Here comes Van der Hovel. Look at the overspeed of Hovel. 150 for Van der Hovel. Topping the car right out. He's going to go for the gap. He's going to go for the gap. Hovel through the middle. He's got Richardson. Grussing, is he going to get Grussing as well? He is. He's already ahead of Philip Grussing. Sebastian Van der Hovel goes through the middle of the two. Richardson's going to come back at him. I don't know if he's got anywhere to come back in at him through Tiergarten, to be honest with you. Oh, Van der Hovel got the two, got Richardson and got Grussing. So it pays to be in that final third spot rather than the second spot, because you don't really go anywhere. 6:53, 6:50 from Hovel. Great second lap from him. Guy Robinson still didn't get past Webb. Ross Wheatley still didn't get past Kesterton. And Stefan Mellis still hasn't cleared Hadfield. Batista, Chalupka, Jordan Hadfield's out. Unfortunately for us, we've lost him already. Then again, he did come back onto track, and then unfortunately had some more drama. So, yeah, unfortunately for Jordan, it's back to pit lane. Ross Wheatley's in pit lane. So it's going to be a toss-up when they're going to be able to go here. When they're going to have to take that pit stop. I think it should be after this lap. I'd be very surprised if it's not. Matty Richardson now closing in. Is he looking up the inside of Van der Hovel? Through the double right-hander they go. Richardson's tucked in. Van der Hovel has got Grussing's pushing him alongside. That's Mikkelsen in front, sorry. Mikkelsen's going to be under pressure. Van der Hovel's going to go through, I think. Richardson's going to also follow Van der Hovel. Can he stop? Oh, he's not going to get it stopped. He's not going to get it stopped. Richardson to the grass. Definitely has been getting his money worth out of this track as Richardson. He's seen pretty much most parts already. Through Arenberg they go. Then it's the run up the hill into Adenau Forest. Grussing's pressuring Richardson. Mikkelsen's pressing Van der Hovel into Adenau Forest. Now the question is, can they keep hold of Van der Hovel? Normally, this is where this man says, thanks very much, I'm on my bike. And he runs away. And you watch that gap to Craig Cameron just come down and down and down and down and down. But Sebastian Van der Hovel currently sitting in second place, 3 seconds behind Craig Cameron. Mikkelsen's still there. Richardson's still there. Grussing's still tagging on. Robinson and Webb are still nose to tail. It's weird. Webb's caught Robinson by 1.8 seconds, but he just cannot pull away from him. And I do wonder whether or not the draft is playing a lot of that, doing a lot of that. Hadfield and Mellis have swapped places down into Arenberg. Did Mellis sweep around the outside, did he? Oh, take a bow, sunshine. That was a great move from Stefan Mellis there, sweeping around the outside of Arenberg. Now Adrian just losing it a little bit. Webb still can't drop Robinson. Robinson well, he has now. Robinson went long on the brakes, couldn't get the car stopped. Matty Richardson's there. Still got Mikkelsen in front. Van der Hovel's out by 1.3 seconds already. 2.9 up the road is Craig Cameron. Is this going to be a charge to the front from Sebastian? He's up 6 places for the Clogged Pipes Racing team. Love it. Up he goes now through the right-hander, through Bergberg, up through Kesselchen. Then it's going to be the left just before, which will be Muckkerver. Van der Hovel, 3.1 seconds. Richardson, Mikkelsen This is what's killing these guys currently at the moment. This fighting side by side. They're not helping each other. Richardson, however, is in a really bad spot at the moment. Grussing's on that inside line. These guys are going to have the inside. Richardson, if he can stay there, will have the inside for Mutkada. Through he goes, manages to hold on. Grussing's trying to pull it in. I think he's just scrubbed a bit of speed off as Grussing. He pulled it really tightly and couldn't quite get the current, just let the run on the car. And unfortunately, he lost a little bit of speed. Richardson does get it and holds on. I think he cleared Mikkelsen, didn't he? Yeah, they've swapped places about 3 times currently. Richardson in that orange-purple car from the Orange Army Racing. Mikkelsen tucked in behind in a nice green and black machine with Philip Grussing in what looks like an RAF aeroplane. I can't think which one that is, the teeth at the front. Not really sure what it's called. I can't remember. Let's have a quick Google. Army, what should we Google? Army livery, I guess, on that one. And see what it relates to. I'm sure there is one with Tifo. And he's got that one on his car, Philip Grussing. Yeah, there's quite a few actually. There's quite a few that have got teeth on. The A10's awesome nose has got a teeth on as well. So yeah, there's quite a few of them with teeth. But it still looks a very nice livery indeed. Mikkelsen now set chase after Richardson. There he is in that car working hard. On the roll bar we go. Is there going to be air? A little bit. Through the right hander. This is going to be where we're going to start weaving through the Stefan Boller S. Right, over the hill, then left, then right again. Coming into the right hander on our way on up to Kleins. This looks so much fun in these cars. Richardson cannot get that corner right. Does he pop out of Kleins and get the Kleins right this time, or is he going to end up on the grass again? Nope, he manages to bury it, but that has pulled Mikkelsen right in behind him. Now, we said Grussing's in prime position, so it's whether or not Grussing can get this double draft from these two and do a hovel and close in on him. This is the man we really want to be following. See how he gets on speed-wise. Half a second back. Richardson's a weave in. Here we go. Is he going to get there? I don't think he's going to get there. I think it's going to be Mikkelsen. There's the move out. There is Richardson over there. Where is this man? I thought he would have been closer than this by now. Clearly he wasn't close enough coming through the corner. He's going to close all the way back up now, topping north of 150. Richardson and Mikkelsen going to be running side by side in through Tiergarten. On board with Grussing, we're going to watch this first hand here. We can't get any closer to the action. Grussing has cleared Mikkelsen. Can he get the car stopped at the moment? Cameron's pit lane, Richardson pit lane, Grussing pit lane. Mikkelsen's got to be pit lane as well. I think there's going to be a rush. Parker Enquist has had some drama. Oh no. What did he do? Oh, he's already running wide, slipping, sliding. For some reason, he decides to put us behind a tree. He manages to keep it out of the wall though, Parker Enquist. Everybody in pit lane. You're free coming out. Michael Choate, pit lane, got that completely wrong. Kesterton should pit into the pits as well. They do. Cameron still out in front. 3.9 seconds over Hovel. Hovel had a bad spot. Grussing jumped all of them. Grussing jumped Richardson, jumped Mikkelsen. Van der Hovel is still out there. Sorry, 3.6 seconds. Pit lane time, 18.15 for Craig Cameron, 18.80 for Van der Hovel. Pit lane time, 4.6 seconds for Cameron, 5.07. Grussing, 5.38. Richardson, 7.1. Mikkelsen, 5 seconds in behind him, but Grussing and Richardson going to be running side by side. On the run down into Arenberg now. Oh, Richardson sweeps around the outside. Even though he had a longer stop, he still got out a bit further ahead of these guys than what I thought they would expect, to be honest with you. But Grussing come out like an absolute rocket. He did both of them. Down into Adnau, into Arenberg, through the right-hander. I want to see where Grussing come out of the pit lane. Oh, what have you done? You missed the pit lane. I think that's as we picked it up, wasn't it? Choke was just basically... because he had to stamp the brakes. Yeah. Ooh, very, very tricky for Michael Choke there. I want Grussing out of pit lane. That's what I want. Ah, that's rubbish. Yeah, Grussing jump Richardson. See there, jump Mikkelsen as well. Great stop from Philip Grussing. Moves himself up, but what he can't do is lose Richardson now, otherwise he's going to be in trouble. Wheatley's got to hang on to Mellis. Everybody pitted that time around. 4 seconds, 7 seconds, 8, 7, 9 seconds for Parker Enquist. Wow, there is some variation in pit stops. 4.6 the quickest for Craig Cameron. It's whether or not he can get the end now. Mikkelsen in there. That's Philip Grussing in front. Grussing's chasing down Richardson. Through the left-hander we go. And it's going to be the run out to Bergwerk through the right. And that run up from Bergwerk all the way up to the carousel. Craig Cameron, Van der Hovel, Richardson, Grussing, Mikkelsen. I think they're only going to get one more lap here. You've got to nail this corner. You've got to nail this corner. Mikkelsen did nail the corner. He's on the back of Grussing. Grussing lost a little bit of time to Mikkelsen, to Richardson. Now, where are you going to go? That's going to be the question. Where can he put that car? On board we go. This is such a tight area. He's got to look for the right-hander now. Grussing's going to cover him off. Oh! Forceful from Grussing. He made sure he weren't coming through. But boy, oh boy, that could have been drama if Mikkelsen had kept the throttle on. He lifted out of it, big style. Now Richardson in there again. Through the right-hander they go. Grussing can't make moves forward at the moment. Chilupka and Batista are fighting it out. Further down, Adrian Hadfield has just got a meatball. Ah. Oh, he took the complete front end off. Oh, he's hit the curb on the entry. Oh, unlucky for Adrian. Hit the curb there. These three providing the action at the moment. Batista's dropped away from Chilupka. Grussing has got Mikkelsen in behind. Through the right-hander. Down, dropping down the hill. Through the left. Now it's going to be the right once more. It's going to be the double left to Brunchen. Now through the right. Weaving in, wiggling around this very, very difficult circuit. Through the right-hander they go. And this will be a run down to Stefan Bollores once more, then onto the Dottinger Hoe. Oh, don't do that. See Mikkelsen trying in that machine. Grussing's just gone over as well to Stefan Bollores run for Alexander Mikkelsen. There is Grussing. Grussing's under pressure. Richardson has escaped. That brief moment has just got Richardson out by 1.6 seconds. Ross Wheatley, black flag. Why have you got a penalty? Oh, bang. Oh dear. He's stuck in the wall. You get out? No, he can't. He's wall grabbed. Oh, that sucks. Wheatley in pit lane. He's got a, well, he definitely has got a meatball after that, but he got wall grabbed. Treacherous circuit, says AAV38Z. Who are you, dear sir? What sort of name is that? Don't make it easy for me, does it? Whoever you are, you remember, you got access to some funky emotes. Mikkelsen tucked in behind there. Not I know who Treble A V3YAZ8Z is. Mikkelsen's going to get it here. Is Cameron going to get over the line before that 6:55? It's going to be very, very close. Mikkelsen's alongside Grussing. They're swapping places. Oh, Mikkelsen gets through. He now needs to pull in and grab the Richardson draft. Grussing tries to tuck it again. Cameron going to make it 7:16, 15, 6:55 with his last lap. Oh, there could be one and one more here. Grussing in behind Mikkelsen still. Triple A batter. Oh, there's contact. Boys. What went on? Oh, Mikkelsen got a slide. Oh, okay. Mikkelsen got a slide on. And unfortunately, that is where the contact happened. Those guys have spread out now. Grussing and Mikkelsen got a meatball. How did you get a meatball out of that? What have you done? Let's get you onto a straight bit so I can tell. Triple A battery. Oh, okay. Gotcha. How did you get... Oh, your right hand down as well. Oh, very right hand down for Mikkelsen. Left hand down for Grussing. Left hand down, right hand down. Both men with meatballs. That's not going to be good. They've got to come in. The problem is they've got to come in and serve that. Oh, Parker Enquist. Told you it's going to be who can survive will score the points. Tiergarten, bang. Can he drive to pit lane? Pit lane's literally there. Can you move? Could he move? No, couldn't move. A couple of people in pit lane at the moment. Adrian Hadfield's still carrying that meatball flag. He should again go into pit lane, but I don't know if he's used his fast repair. 129. What does that mean? Throw the right hand up into pit lane. Now, did he use his fast repair? No, he's out. Back out again. Oh, Batista. Oh, a weird wiggle one. Oh, is he already sliding or was that just me? Oh, make a decision. Oh, dearie me, Fred Wilder, Batista. He's in pit lane. Enquist pit lane. Wheatley pit lane. Mikkelsen and Grussing. Both have got meatballs. Well, this is the thing now. The likes of Webb can really bump himself up here. And Guy Robinson. But they've got to... It depends if these two have got their fast repairs. If they've got their fast repairs, they should be in and out before Webb even gets there. If they don't have their fast repairs and they've used their fast repairs already, then, well, they're going to be sat there for a while. So there we go. Triple A, what does that 129 mean? Is it a Bible verse? Through the left-hander for Philip Grussing. Halfway around the field, halfway around the track, 4 minutes 5 left. 7:05 last time around. He went over the line at 7:04. This is going to be very, very interesting. Oh, Michael Choate just crashed the car. There's going to be a lot of people who are... Oh, why are you on the grass? Oh, snap, smash. Oh, Michael Choate. 2 wheels on your wagon, back to pit lane. And unfortunately, that tow, so long. So long. It's like 11.5 minute tow or 9 minute or 8 minute, depending where you're at. It's so long at this track. But Craig Cameron, no dramas for him. Van der Hovel, no dramas for him. Richardson in third. It's looking like they're going to be your 1, 2, 3. Grussing and Mikkelsen. They've got meatballs, but if this is the final lap, will they have to go in and take them? They normally get 3 laps, but if they don't take them in 3 laps, is there a penalty for not taking your meatball? I can't remember if there was or not. Because if they don't take the meatball, Is it the same as taking a penalty where they've got 40 seconds? That's going to be an interesting development. We'll have to see how that one plans out here. Oh, Batista's back in pit lane. Oh, too fast, dude. Oh, everything gone for Eduardo Batista. Through the right hand up, Grussing and Mikkelsen. Grussing is left hand, Mikkelsen's right hand. So they're both, either way, it doesn't really matter which way you look at it. They're both very much struggling here. Because one's got to turn further to the right to get the car rotated. Grussing's got to go further to the left. Now, he wouldn't necessarily turn this steering wheel practically really round to 90 degrees. 1 minute 44, Cameron Stefan Bollores. Yellow flag for, oh, Mikkelsen's been off track. He's just got a slowdown penalty. He's done, the wheel is pointing outwards now. You can see the wheel damage on Mikkelsen's car. Where are you? You're inclined, 124. You should be able to get there, I think. Surely it's not going to take 60 seconds to get down the dot in a hoe. Is it? No, shouldn't do. God, it's even got me wondering now. Craig Cameron, minute on the clock. He's got 3.5 seconds to Van der Hovel. There he is. Richardson 6 seconds behind that. Webb's got to go. If he wants to try and get them positions away from Grussing and Mikkelsen, he's got to go. It's going to be one more lap, I think. Yep, under the Bilston, it looks like he's definitely going to get one more lap in for Craig Cameron. Now, do they have fuel for that one more lap? They come in at the end of 3. They should have. If they can get 3 laps out of it, they should have enough fuel. Cameron shouldn't have to come in. He doesn't. Through the left-hander he goes. Sebastian Van der Hovel in behind him. No drama for him. Matty Richardson, no drama. 650. Goes and puts it at 653 after a 705. Nice. Grussing. Are you going to go in pit lane now? No. Mikkelsen. Yes. Where are you? Oh, Batista put on wet tyres and then crashed. Oh no. Eduardo Batista. Mikkelsen still sat there. I wonder if he's used his fast repair. Webb makes a move forward. This is the final lap of the race. Mikkelsen's back out. Ooh. Oh, he shouldn't get an unsafe pit entry. Come right out in front of Guy Robinson. Now, what's going to happen with Philip Grussing not taking that? That's really going to confuse me now because, as I say, you generally have 3 laps. But you have to get that off. Now, if that's a 40-second penalty from Grussing, he could potentially end up in front of this man. Oh, Kesterton in pit lane again. Oh, Stefan Mellis making the opportunity to go past. Why are you in pit lane? Did you not take enough fuel? 5.4 seconds last time out. You should have done. Mikkelsen and Robinson. I'm interested to know with Philip Grussing what's going to happen here. Robinson tucked in behind Mikkelsen at the moment. Oh, they're going to run side by side. Oh, Mikkelsen goes round. Hold it. Oh, he didn't hold it. Well, it does look like he's still got all of his wheels on his wagon. Oh, he's on the grass. Then he starts sliding. Oh, he's going to be kicking himself. He's got Pratt now in behind him. This is a battle for 7th and 8th. Don't forget Mikkelsen was battling up front not so long ago. Wow, how times have changed. The race is over, the time is finished. It's now just waiting for Craig Cameron to get to the end of the race. On the curve, he comes out now. Great run. Cameron led from start to finish, just absolutely flew away. Done an absolutely amazing job. No dramas. He had 1.1 seconds, I think, by the time he got to the Flutplatz for the first time after coming out, after starting. It was like the Flutplatz is literally half a mile down the road. It's bonkers. Pratt's trying to stay with Mikkelsen here. On board we go with Andy Pratt, through the right, through the left. Now this is how most people drive in the Formula 1 game. On the roll bar. I haven't seen many people actually drive inside the cockpit. I don't know why that is. Through the double left. Now through the right on the run down into Bergwerk. No drama for Andy Pratt. Should be able to get to the end of the race. The man from Australia. I don't know what the time is there, but I think it's very early. Apparently they have multiple time zones, so it's either 8 in the morning, 7 in the morning, or 5:30 in the morning. But either way, it's early for Andy Pratt, despite where he is. This is a great fight taking place. Pratt 1.3, oh, okay, but the fight's kind of over. We're really waiting for Craig Cameron to come over the line. I'm really interested to see what happens here. I really do think something's going to give. He's going to get a penalty. He's going to get a penalty. He's got to get a penalty for not taking that meatball off. 40 seconds from where he is now. So Grussing 24 back, 44, 64. Could be behind Andy Pratt. Just in front of Mellis. Who is the last of the runners? That's Adrian Hadfield. We have to wait for Adrian down in 12th place to come over the line before we can bring you the results. So it's going to be a little bit of a wait, I'm afraid. But Hadfield there, still out on track. Batista, is he out? He's out. Choate's out. Enquires out. Wheatley still sat in pit lane. He's been in pit lane for about 13.5 minutes. Jordan Hadfield's out currently. No real battles to speak of coming into this. I think, unless Craig Cameron has some major issues, he is going to get this one wrapped up. Van der Hovel in behind him. And then Richardson in behind that as well. Through the left-hander, Cameron goes for the final time. Now into Kleins. And once more, for the final time, through the right they go, in through Galgenkopf, Craig Cameron. He's just got the Dottinger-Ho to go, and it's going to be a win for Cameron at Nords. He's done a great job, really has done a great job. Van der Hovel up 6 places, mind you. Richardson up 4, Webb up 4, both from Orange Army. Then we've got Mellis up 8. And that's just from teetering around here, letting everybody crash. Kesterton's even up 4, and he had dramas. Hadfield was up 4. He's all the way down at the carousel, so we're going to have to wait a bit. But Craig Cameron coming through Tiergarten for the final time. It's a left, it's a right. It's a left he goes. Now through the right, it's about 4 rights, 4 lefts. Now in through the right-hander, over the line for Craig Cameron. Takes the victory here at Nords. Great drive from him. Very special. Out in front, led all the way. Sebastian and Van der Hovel over the line. Finishes the second. Fastest lap of the race, 6:52.960. Stellar job. Matty Richardson grabs third. Now, where are you going to go with that meatball attached to you? That's going to be the interesting thing. I've got to wait for the final results. It won't tell me from that moment on. But Yeah, we're going to find out from Grissing what's going to happen over the line. Comes over the line, I'm going to say provisionally 4th place. Steve Webb, 5th. Great job. Up 4 places. Guy Robinson up. Guy Robinson's actually down 2 and finishes in 6th. Mikkelsen's going to be kicking himself for 7th place. Andy Pratt comes over the line in 8th. Stefan Mellis. Is that car broke or is he just really bumpy? Oh, he must be really bumpy in that car. Look at the wheel work he's got to do. Wow. That's bonkers. Oh, Stefan Mellis there. That is a lot of movement for a straight line. Unless it is just, whoa, big snap. Can he hold it for the final section? Mellis is going to come over the line in 9th place. Is everybody else doing the same thing? Mellis crosses the line there in 9th. Kesterton finished it over in 10th. It doesn't look like it. Chilupka's going to finish in 11th. Here comes Kesterton. There's Ivan Chilupka. I want to see if Hadfield's doing the same thing as Mellis. No, he's a lot calmer. A little bit of movements, but not as much as Stefan's was. It's getting a little bit. Oh, it's getting a little bit worse. Oh no, it's calm again. I don't know. That's weird from Stefan Mellis, unless he's got his force feedback up full pelt here. That was a great run from a lot of these drivers. If you got to the end, you did bliming well. Blinking well. Right, now this is the moment. Did Grussing hold on to that position or did he not? He did. Wow. Craig Cameron in 1st place. Sebastian van der Hovel in 2nd. Matty Richardson in 3rd. Philip Grussing in 4th. Then you got Steve Webb and Guy Robinson with Alexander Mikkelsen. He's going to be kicking himself the fact that Grussing held on to that position. Down in 7th. Then Andy Pratt 8th. Stefan Mellis in 9th. Andrew Kesterton finishes in 10th with Ivan Chilupka 11th. Adrian Hadfield 12th. Then you've got the people who didn't finish: Michael Choke, Parker Enquires, Eduardo Batista, Ross Wheatley and Jordan Hadfield. So, yeah. Let's have a chat with... Let's bring Mr. Andy Pratt into the booth and have a chat with me. Andy, how are you, bud?
Good, how are you?
I'm all right, mate. Not too bad at all. I was having a discussion about how early it was in the morning for you. So tell me, what is it? What is the time?
It's 7:45 at the moment. I woke up at 6 and joined this at 6:20.
Jesus, dude, you're off your head. Like, I love racing. I love the fact that you've come and joined us, but blimey, that's early. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had to come join you guys for a bit of a laugh.
Hey, you love a little bit of Nords, mate. Don't tell fibs.
Yeah, exactly, 100%.
How was it out there anyway, mate?
Everyone said it was too hot. I didn't know what they were talking about. I must have been just slow.
It was 74 degrees. I could have left it to what it was originally at 78, but then I could have left it to the realistic weather, which would have given you a chance of rain on lap 3.
Yeah, well, the first session was it had like 2 or 3% rain, and then this one's gone a bit hotter. It's interesting.
That's because I said it like that.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah, there we go. But anyway, looking forward. We've got Watkins Glen next week, mate. How do you think you're going to get on?
I don't know. I don't really know Watkins Glen all that well, so I might put a little bit of practice in so I can be a bit further up.
All right, mate. Well, look forward to seeing how you get on. Anyone you want to shout out, buddy, before we let you go?
No, all good.
All right, man. Take care. Catch up with you soon.
No worries.
All right, that was Mr. Andy Pratt. I do want to have a chat with this man because I think this man has been a very, very lucky boy here, Mr. Philip Grussing. Phil, how are you?
I'm good. How about you, sir?
I'm very well. Dude, I think you've dodged a bullet. The fact that you carried your meatball over the line and you did not get a penalty.
Yeah, I want to shout out Andy here. I was gonna go into pits and get that fast repair, but then the car was still drivable, so Andy let me know so that I could keep going, so I just kept going.
Yeah, I don't know how you didn't get a penalty for the fact that you were carrying it, though. Because if you go
I know.
over,
I think you get 3 laps to serve it. So, and I was like, let me just take the chance here, and yeah.
yeah, because
it worked out.
I was saying, I wondered if you were going to get a penalty, get a 40-second penalty and drop back because you didn't take it. But now I know that you don't have to take it if you're right near the end of the race. It's a bargain for everybody. Tough out there or not, do you reckon? You were having a great battle with Matty and Alexander.
Oh yeah, it was a great battle. All race. I think it was there with Matt and I forget the other guy's name, Alex, I think.
Yeah, and
yeah, it was a
Sebastian.
great battle all race. Yeah, and yeah, I race this track a lot. It's my favorite track, so I had to come and join you guys for it for sure.
Yeah, I love a bit of noise. We're going to Watkins Glen next week, mate.
Oh yeah, that's another one of my favorite tracks. I should definitely try to join for that.
The interesting one's going to be for me will be getting everybody at Thruxton.
Yeah, I'll have to get that track. I don't have that track. I'll
Oh,
have to go
dude.
and practice it.
Fastest track in the UK. It is amazing. It's
I
like
bet
one
that
big
sounds good.
NASCAR oval from one part of the circuit. It's just a long right-hand turn. It is awesome. Anyway, bud, anyone you want to shout out before we let you go?
Andy, man, yeah, just helping me with all of just teaching me all the things about Formula, and I race a lot of different Formula cars, and he's helped me with that. So yeah, big shout out to Andy for the success today.
All right, man. Take care, Phil. We'll catch up with you soon, bud.
All right, you too, JP. Thank you.
All right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the main pack. He didn't get a penalty. So now you know, if you're watching it at home and you're carrying a meatball, you don't have to go over and take it if you're right near the end of the race. Clearly. That's bonkers. I thought he would have at least got a penalty. Anyway, guys, join us next week for the... Where we go? I've just mentioned it. Where we go? Watkins Glen. Oh, my God, I'm losing my marbles already. Off to Watkins Glen next week. Then in 2 weeks' time, we go to Thruxton, my favourite circuit, and we finish the season at Summit Point. If you want to get involved, you can. Discord link down below. Come and join us. We'll look at getting some sort of calendar together for next season. But for now, and as always, guys, take care. Have a great week, and you never know. Might see you on a track sometime. Good night.